Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been, don't be shy, and please enjoy. I've come to do a page in my shopping bag journal, and I'm going to do another one of Maremi Small's 5 supplies pages. I have got some paper, some stamp tissue, my woodies, stencils, and some focal points. And you can use your glues, your gesso as staples. Your staples you can use as and not count. So that's what I'm going to do, and so I'm going to bring you up a bit. Adjust my so that I can keep you in shot, but you can see what I'm doing. Right, now, other than the few focal points that I've pulled out, I really don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to do what I always do and put some paper down and see how we go. Excuse my breathlessness. I am a lot better. I've had a couple of days off because I've just been not well, coughing too much and too wheezy, too breathless. But I've been on, this is my second day on prednisone and antibiotics, and I must say that I am feeling a lot better already. My cough is much better. Right, these were just some jelly prints that I did to try out school glue before school paint before I gave it to my great-grandchildren, but I don't really like the feel of it. It's very cheap and chalky, and so I gave it to the great-grandkids to use in their homeschooling on art time. Right, I've ripped off a few bits of paper, so I think we'll just start and see how we go. I've got some bits of book pages as well. My hands are pretty shaky from the medication, so we'll just see how we go. Another different sort of book page here. I'll just trim it all up before we start. Oops. And right, I'm just going to glue is what I'm going to do. Just glue some down now. Let's see, I've got to find a glue stick. Excuse me. I sent my daughter off to buy a few products and to pick me up some glue sticks, but she didn't go to the supermarket that we usually go to because the line was too long. So she bought me these just cheapy paper clip. I don't know what they're like, so I'll be giving them a try. It's another dull, off and on again rainy day here. stamped off some pages, some stencils on this page when I was doing something else, and so I just put a light sprinkling or coating of gesso over the top of that to start my page. So I normally don't sleep when I'm on prednisone, but I was so tired last night because I didn't sleep the night before, because I didn't go to bed the night before because I had a bad stomach, and laying down when my stomach is playing up is not a good idea. So I just sat up, caught up on some videos and watched a movie. So I was quite tired last night, even though I'd taken prednisone. So I went to bed at 10 o'clock and I didn't get up till 8:45 this morning. I didn't say I slept all the time, but I did sleep off and on. So it'll be interesting to see how tonight goes, whether I will sleep or whether I will be in here playing. Right, another bit of jelly print here, and it doesn't want to rip that way. Paper has a way that it likes to rip. So a little bit more of this on it and see how we go. Just put some more bits on. No rhyme or reason in this, just basically gluing, which is one of my favourite things to do. Sticky hands again, as you do. Right. Just have to give them a little bit of a dip in my my nice thick sponge that is full of water, and give them a wipe off. Right. Put some nice background down. Oops. All right. A little bit more book pages. And oops, a little bit more colour. Got them here, I may as well use them as my motto. And I hope I've still got you in shot. Okay, put this little bit here. And a bit there. And a little bit down here. Okay, right. We're done with that. And I think now that I am going to... am I going to do? I think I'll put some tissue down over there in places. See how we go. Right, let's just tear these to a couple of bits. Put it around the place. See how we go. Right. I'm just going to put it down with a glue stick. I do love stamped images on tissue. It just blends into the background and looks awesome. Cool. Right, what else have I got in here? Got some little circles here. Let's see if I can just snip some of those off. Be careful here because I've got some sayings printed on here, stamped on here as well, and I don't want to destroy those. Right, see what we can do here. Oops. People are starting to get a bit antsy in their lockdown, but to me, I think it's best to be in lockdown until we can get on top of the cases. We haven't had any updates today as yet, but we had 2 more deaths yesterday of elderly people in their 90s and 80s. So that's brought the death toll up to 11, and they have all been elderly people with underlying problems and things like Alzheimer's and dementia. Unfortunately, it's very sad, but it could have been a lot worse if we weren't in lockdown. Right, I think I'm just going, the little ones here, I'm just going to leave them all together and pop them there like that. I'm liking that. Right, what else have we got here? I think we've got some, this here is stamped on the back of napkins, napkin layer. It's a pretty flower here, so I might put that on. Where are we going to put that? I might just slip you in there like that to glue that down. Pretty. I'm liking that. That's what it's looking like. And we've got another couple here. I might put those on as well. Just be careful because my hands are so shaky. Don't want to destroy them. Right, another one here, and I think we'll put this one over here. Oops. Oh, I just did that not nice, didn't I? Right, let's get it down again. Oh. here looks like it just needs a little bit more glue under it. Right, I think that's enough. Should I put a third one down? Yes, why not? It's there, I may as well. Let's give my fingers a bit of a wipe off, get the tissue off them that's stuck on them. That's what causes the trouble, the little bits that you've got stuck in there. Right, you go there like that, I think. Pretty sure we can put that down there in the groove. Oh, so pretty. Right, just pop those all out of the road. Alright, okay, that out of the road and put a lid on my stencil, and I think I'm just going to take this and give it a bit of a dry off. Right, I'm back. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit. Oh, excuse me while I check my phone. Alright. I put my phone on mute because unfortunately my husband's family has started up a family chat as well, so now we have two family chats going, and it can bing off all day, which can be a bit annoying when you're doing something else. Right, quite happy with that. It's all dried off, so now I think I'm going to have a little bit of a play and just put a little bit of colour on my flowers here with my new woodies. They're so cool. I just love them. Not that I've played with them much, but right, now we have a little blue one. I did not do that very well, did I? My hands are too shaky. I think I'm just going to have to get a brush. And this is not a very good brush. I want something a little bit more substantial than that. Right. Try and get a little bit of that off. That's made it a little bit too. Oops, I think I just took my flower off there. So remember, be gentle. I did it again there too. Stop. This one I'm going to scribble onto my palette over here and then just dab it on, which I should have done in the first place. Just bringing the colours up from underneath too. That's quite pretty. Right, now I'll just do another one and a bit of green for our leaves. Well, not exactly looking green, is it? It looks more black. Just put a little bit more on here. Oh, that's better. Oh, I see. The stamps are not colour fast stamps. I think I got those ones sent to me because I use a highball for mine. But never mind. I can put the blue on again so I can try and put some more paint in there so it covers up my boo-boo. There we are. I'll dry those off. Right. What am I going to do now? I think I'm going to put some gesso through a stencil. That's what I'm going to do, I think. See how this, I've never actually used gesso before through a stencil, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe my gesso is just a little bit too, just dab that off. My gesso is just a little bit too thin for that, I think. So I'm just going to scrape some over it. Right. Right, okay. Don't know what I'm going to do now. It's a bit of a hot mess, isn't it? What am I going to do? I think that I am just going to just put a little bit of colour around. Don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to try it with a wettish type sponge. Just move it around and get a bit of colour in there. Cool. Quite liking that, and I think I'm going to put a bit of yellow around as well, just to give us a bit of colour in our. That'll make it a bit greenish in places too. I'm okay with that. Right, okay. Right, so my stencils, I'm going to take some black paint to use with them because my gesso didn't work, and I just want to just give it a little bit of something. Yeah, that gave it a little bit of something, didn't it? Right, it's not very wet, but I'll just give it a little blast. That's what it's looking like. I quite like it. Now, I don't know what I'm going to use here. I've got some little flowers. Little flowers. I might just put down the bottom here in between our, I might come off the edge for the page a bit so it doesn't cover the flowers I've got down there. And nice little leaves here. I'm quite liking that. I'm quite liking that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Right, now these are a little bit thicker glues. Right, not that one, not that one. Use my new little things that I've got, and the glue comes out of them so much better because it's a wider nozzle. So I'm really pleased with that. I don't have to squeeze it too hard. Cool. I'm very pleased with these. I might have to order some more. Pity you can't get bigger ones. This was the biggest size that I could get, but I'm not sure whether that was the biggest size nozzle or... Right, just make sure that doesn't stick onto page underneath. I'm very pleased with these. Cool. It's always nice when you get 110% in what you ordered. Right. Now I also put in just some PVA. Oops. I just wanted to see how this one came out. Comes out quite quick. Don't squeeze so hard. Just want to see how it worked. I might just take you down that way. Cool, I like that. On your other one, yep, I think you might come over from there too. I'm going to go back to this other glue. I like this one. Whoops. These are not that. Excuse me. Might have to take you down lower, otherwise our bird won't fit on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm liking that. Now, which bird am I going to have where? This one is not glued down quite the same. So I think I might have this one here. This one here, I might have to draw this one some feet. I'm liking that. Just mush it out. Just again. I think that I might just split his toes there, so that can go some under, some over. I'm liking that. These are very pretty birds. Came out of a magazine. It might have been a Flow magazine. It was a print-off page. Alright, just going to give this a trim so it doesn't squish off the edge of the page. And that's what we're looking like. I'll just put my pins back in, if I can get my fingers to stop, my hand to stop shaking. I haven't taken Ventolin regularly for such a long time that it's given me the heebie-jeebies. Right, now I don't know how well, where's my pencil sharpener? Right, how well these are going to print are going to go as a go around my birds. I don't think, no, I think I'm going to stuff that up. If I do that, I'm going to have a little cheat, get my pencil out and call it a staple as well, because I don't think my fingers will, my shaky hands would let me draw with that big one. I just want to go around my birds if I can. Try to go around a little bit without going too fat, but I don't know how well this is going to go. Because my hands are very, very, very shaky. Oops. Little feet there. I'm just going to give him some little feet there. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I got a voucher for my birthday from one of the online stores that I use, Spotlight. Got a $10 voucher, so I bought some more matte medium because my other one is run out, and I'll put the lid back on it before I knock it over. Oops, just dropped that and I want to use it. Right, let me see if I can get a little brush that's not got a new one here, and I want to go round it with my matte medium, which will activate it, but it will seal it as well. One of the little tricks I learnt. So but I always thought that the Stabilos, once they were dry, were waterproof anyway, but And we are trying it and see how it works. It just pops it out. Right, I'm just going to go over them so they can be the same sort of, even though it's matte, it does, where you've gone over it does change it a little bit, so we just go all over it so that the birds just sticky up there a little bit, look a little bit glossier. Yeah, and that can go in the rubbish. And I'll wash my new little brush here and see if I can slip it back into its protective. And that is my page. I just need to put my Stabilo back on its little protective cover and get a pen. So, excuse me. Now, see if I can stop my hand shaking long enough to write. This pen is not great. And the date today is, I think it's the 18th. Yes, the 18th. 18th of the 4th, 20. Pen is just about running out. Okay, that is my page, and I'm really happy with it. So I hope everybody is staying safe and making the best of their isolation, if they're in isolation. I know every town or every city or every country is not following the same strict protocols that we are, but I'm sure everybody's using their own common sense and staying home and staying safe.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.